3, 2, 1. Have you heard that before? Yes, because it's time to start our stream. I hope everybody's doing great today. It's great to be back on a Monday. Last Monday I was a little bit under the weather, but feeling much better this week. And I hope everybody's doing great. This is Kimise. I am with a wizard that I have not played with for a while, but I want to do some attention, and that is my buddy here, Kieran Windhammer. He's my storm wizard that I have not played with for a while, and in fact have not even explored the weaving yet. Yes, so we're going to go ahead and pick a weaving school for our guy. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not worried about Lemuria right now. We'll get to Lemuria. Let's see, recovering. Oh, geez, I've just got a ton of side quests just filling up my thing right now. What a mess is this? This is quite a mess of quests. So hopefully I'll be able to sort out which quest is what. Let's go to Selenopolis. Let's see if we can get in there. Hey, Orange Face! I found 2 of your skulls.
My mind aches as I seek the missing pieces. Find this nothing.
Doing good. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know Cass, so we'll skip Cass. Okay, so we are going to go to, let's go to Karakatopia and find our way in there. Parker Castle in the chat. Absolutely. Glad you were able to stop by for the stream. Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, last week wasn't feeling good, so I just went to bed and got some rest, which I severely needed. Okay. And we are back. We are back again. You saw the grain one is in a place that Aki and I put together that turned out really well. Your favorite part of town? Okay. I wasn't able to put it together. Your favorite part of town. Okay, well, I'll have to figure out what that is. Okay, we are going to go to here. If that helps, I'll try it. I looked all over the place for it, Orange Face. I wasn't sure exactly what your favorite part of the town was, but I'm sure I'll find it. Nicole is in the house. Good to see you, Nicole. Anna Witcher. My Easter was good. I had a good time at Easter. Woohoo, look. It's time to do this thing. It's in a park. Okay. I suspected that might be the case. Definitely suspected. Now, do I have to go in here and train or anything? Okay, I gotta pick a school. So, let's see here. According to this, let's see. I've already learned some stuff. Was it the life spells that I learned? I think I learned some life spells. Yeah. I wonder if it's just dual school with life. Let me get all these PvP spells that I learned out of here. There we go. Very good. Well, I'll find an Orange Face. No worries. You finished the storyline in your Ice Wizard? Well, that's awesome. Good for you, Nicole. That's a lot of work. That means you got a lot done. I'll switch them out coming Saturday if I have time. I'm going to be moving out this weekend. Wow, look at Orange Face growing up, moving out of the house. Working for a living? You go for it. Okay, so who should I... Okay, so Storm. Gosh, I wish I had a picture of that triangle. Okay, so let's see here. Still working on your Fire Wizard? That's awesome, Nicole. Let's see here. So with Storm, let's see here. My best options should be... Is it life and death? I think it is. I think my options for weaving are life and death. What makes more sense? Should we weave life or should we weave death? You want to make sure Glyphics and Aki have time to do their puzzles? Absolutely, Orange Face. Yeah, no rush. I'm all good with them having a chance to get on in. You say life? That's what I was thinking. I was thinking life. I don't think death will be the best match for it. This is my Storm Wizard, Kieran Windhammer. Ho ho ho. We still have to finish the third arc with them, but yeah, for sure. Old Sage, Crystal, Harmony. I've been taking a break from Wizard 101 and catching up on some TV shows. It's always good to take a break. You tend to enjoy the game more after you've taken a break, for sure. Okay, let's go life. Let's go life. We're going to do life. So, let's do this. Ooh, looks like we can get a pretty good little blade thing right there. That's good. Now, wait a second. I know I haven't picked a crafting school yet. A weaving school. I know I haven't. Not with this wizard. Oh, do I have to... I might have to figure out where the quest is. Okay, let's figure this out. Weaving quest. Let's see here. Spell weaving quest. Let's see here. Where do I pick that quest up? Because I haven't done any of that with this wizard yet. Let's see here. I am not finding anything. Okay. Okay. Take the boat to Selnabas Farm and Rafat. Okay. The dark has risen. Inspector LeGruff, Regent Square. Who to Plunkett? Baelstrom's Burden, given by Hallstrom Baelstrom. Do we need to go talk to Baelstrom? Okay, let's do that. So, we'll mark this because we'll be back here. Let's do this thing. Very good. Well, I hope everybody's doing great. Chat's wide open for anybody who's there. We'd love to hear from you. Right now, I am trying to get my spell weaving quest going. And I think we got to talk to Baelstrom to get it. So I can get all the training going on. I'm hoping that's right. Okay. Given by Diego. Okay. Pre-quest The Final Countdown, given by Merle Ambrose. Okay, let's go talk to Merle. Apparently we have to go to Merle first. So let's go try Mr. Ambrose. Wow. What you got to do to get a quest around here? Really? Right? Craziness. Okay. I haven't done this for a while. That's why I'm so catching up on it. Okay. There we go.
Now, how about heading back to our classes. I'm certain we can all use a break from adventure.
That would be just after we finish taking down Dragonspire. I believe that's the order this is all in. So let's go talk to Baelstrom now.
Young wizard, you have done well to thwart the thief of my eye. It was a shame he no longer, but I do remember, or I imagined. You must prepare. So far you have wielded the power of one of the seven
here we go.
schools, but with diligence, the duel master, and you beware the shadow.
Okay, let's head back to Diego because we got to do all the training so we can get our second school, so we can get our spell weaving school. Very good, very good. Oh my goodness, yeah. So yeah, decide I need to get this done. My poor storm wizard's been kind of languishing for a while. He's probably my next closest wizard to maxing out levels, and I'd like to get him done.
Yeah.
Okay, so to the arena. Okay, let's get through this.
As you know, you cast this spell with a power pip. Then you will receive your first Archmastery School pip.
Oh yeah. And what I need to do is I need to craft all the storm spells.
Ah, look! You have this one. Try it now.
I think it works the same way. For sure.
Well done. But now on your next turn, you will generate a new type of pip. Let us pass this round and see. You see? A pip for a new school. Easily identified by its color and school insignia.
That's good.
This new... You now meet the pip requirements for a whole new card.
Let's cast
Play
it.
at once. Impressive. Cast a spell and see for yourself.
Let's go. I really like the stitch for this Storm Wizard. And he's only a few levels away from getting some of the gear I've stashed in the shared bank, so I'm pretty excited about that. I have some good gear stashed in the shared bank for this guy.
Expertly.
Okay, so that was all about Arch Mastery, right? Oh. I have to go to my deck and change it. Okay, right now we have it set to life. Just like that.
Now let us see what else we can do with school peeps.
For sure. Well, let's do it again.
Some spells require peeps of... During combat, you can change your... You currently do not have any... Then pass this turn, so you can generate the correct peep.
For sure. Got to generate the correct peep.
Let us speed things along for now. I shall simply give you an appropriate school peep so you can cast that spell, huh?
There we go. Thank you, Diego. Ninja pigs. Love some ninja pigs. Could have been a little bit better, though. Definitely could have been a little bit
One
better.
last... See if you can use Archmastery to cast this spell and win the battle.
Oh, I need to go ahead and make sure I get an ice going. Yeah, so let's grab some ice. And then let's get some storm. There we go. Now we can cast. Let's do this thing. Excellent. Are we done, Diego?
Brilliant work, young one.
Okay. Got that done.
And you may need it soon, as Professor Baelstrom has requested your assistance. Please, go see him at once.
For sure. Now we get the quest, which will hopefully lead us to Selenopolis, so we can go ahead and get that spell weaving happening. Okay.
Ah, there you are, young student. Or well, that being said, I can't cancel my... Splendid! Plunkett lives in a manor in Regent Square. Check in on him, would you? And if
Let's
he is well,
check in on
thump
him.
him on the head for making me worry.
So now let's head over to Marleybone and go find Plunkett. We already know where Plunkett is. He's hanging out in the Crustacean Empire, but, you know, we're not supposed to know that quite yet, so we'll just do this thing, right? Right. Let's make sure we're on the right quest. Man, I need to take care of some of these quests. This is a shame right here. There we go. Who to Plunkett? Let's go. Ooh, I don't remember there being this many steps just to get to Selenopolis. There we are, guys. I love me some Marleybone. Favorite first Ark world by far is Marleybone. I just love it. I love the buildings. I love everything about Marleybone. What is not to like about Marleybone? Well,
You sure no one's coming?
Positive. Been watching the house for days. Ain't no one come or gone. We have all the time in the world.
okay, let's take the burglars down.
Who's that?
Woo! Yeah, I really don't need all these. Gosh, I have not looked at this guy's deck in forever. I honestly do not remember what spells I usually pack with him. It's probably too many spells. I should have a lot more spells. Or I should have... Yeah, I need to double check my AoEs if I have them loaded up. Hey, and I finished Caramel with this guy. Why doesn't he have the Caramel spell? Do I not have a Caramel spell in there? I really need to look at my deck. I bet you I'm not playing very efficiently. In fact, I can guarantee I'm not playing very efficiently. Okay, come on. I wonder if... I'm starting to wonder if I have my AoE in there or not. And since I just tossed my reshuffle, I could be in trouble. Ah, there we go. That'll work. They hit me first. Oh, that's funny. Okay, this should do the trick right here. Easily.
What the blazes is going on in... Thieves!
Okay, let's investigate the house.
No, no, no.
This is actually kind of a cute quest.
What a peculiar object! It doesn't look Marla Plunkett, my good man. This is but a small sample of what we found in Celestia. We need your expertise here post-haste. Celestia? Never heard of it. But that monogram, it's from the Spiral Geographic Society. We have our lead. Come along, child.
Let's go. We have our lead. To the Spiral Geographic Society. They do get around, though. Seems like we have to deal with the Spiral Geographic Society quite often.
The Spiral Geographic Society is... Their headquarters are just down the street.
See? Nobody home this time. Easy pick.
Halt! Thieves!
I need to stop listening to you.
Stop right there. Don't make me blow my whistle. Hey! Hey! I'll be right back, wizard.
Let's go. We can handle it without the officer. But you know what? We should check out my deck, and we should like thin it out and make it a little bit more lean and mean, right, guys?
I don't know any military secrets. I'm just an editor. I know.
Oh, your fear. It smells so sweet. Did you really think you could plumb forgotten depths and find no shadows?
Honestly, that's not a bad deck. I'll just go with it. Let's take down the Shadow Weavers. Alrighty. I just need to not get the things I don't need.
The Umbra Legion has no need of turns.
The Umbra Legion has no need of turns. Well, that's something, right?
I can do that too.
Okay, I think we got what we need there now. Let's go ahead and crush them. There we go. All done. What's my favorite TV
What
show
is
if I have
this?
one?
It doesn't smell of fear. It doesn't.
Well, that's a tough one, Anna. There's a lot of good shows out there. What am I watching now that I've really liked? Well, I think the new Daredevil series, I think that's been really, really good. And I'm looking forward to seeing Andor that's going to be releasing here, in a week or two?
Shadow Weavers. That's what those monsters called themselves.
So I would have to say right now the show that I'm enjoying most is Daredevil. I don't know if I really have favorites. I watch a lot of TV, probably way too much TV that's healthy. I'm that Gen X, so I grew up watching TV, and I like TV, so I probably watch way too much TV, you know. But I always appreciate a good storyline and something that's interesting or new, or with some good characters with some depth and everything. So there's a lot of good stuff out there. And like I said, the new Daredevil series on Disney Plus has been really good. I've really enjoyed that. Andor, I think, starts tomorrow night, the second season of Andor, so I'm looking forward to that. The first season was really, really good. So I thought those were good. There's a lot of good stuff on Amazon right now. The Wheel of Time series, though not as good as the book, it's starting to actually be decent.
Celestia? Oh my, that's an old name, wizard. One fraught with legend and tragedy. Said to be the home of a strange people who channel the sun, the moon, and the stars in...
Okay, we're just going to skip off past this. Okay, now we can get to the Oasis, which is all we've ever wanted to do. We can actually go to Selenopolis. Just saw the new Doctor Who episode, and it was a little creepy with the god of little creatures. Yeah, I haven't been watching the Doctor for the last 3 Doctors. Yep. I lost my interest, unfortunately. Yeah. I watched most of the Capaldi Doctor episodes, and then I just stopped watching. Hate to say that, but it was getting a little weird. So, the Lux episode of Doctor Who, interesting. Yep. But yeah, I haven't watched since Capaldi, who was one of the last 3 Doctors.
Ah, wizard. Krakatopia has thrived since your defeat of the hated Tuts. Did you ever find the... Yes, it is for the best.
Okay, let's take the boat to Selenopolis. I want to get my weaving school on. Fantastic. Yep.
Welcome, wizard, to the home of the loot.
Yeah, we're skipping all that. Let's go train. Rafat. Let's go see Rafat. Because he's got to train us. You've been watching Mountain Monsters on Discovery Plus and Dead. And Deadfall, pretty much paranormal stuff. Yeah. That's interesting. Not stuff I tend to watch, but you know, everybody has their favorites, right, Anna? And that's good. You know. I like good story-driven stuff.
There are places in...
Okay, let's go ahead and get his training done so that we can go ahead and do this.
Magic schools are more than just raw energy that can sometimes conflict. As you can see, the Storm School focuses on charms that help the user, while the Death School uses weaknesses to debilitate foes.
Ah, there we go, the explanation.
And the other schools, too, have their own focuses. But let us explore these tactics with a more practical instruction.
Whew.
For this
Been watching South Park and Family Guy?
Wizard. Your magic temporarily altered with... Try hindering the life elemental.
Oh, there you go. Everybody has their favorites.
As you see, the life creature cast a heal over time spell. Gambit sacrifice charm. Say it for yourself.
Very cool. Hey, the Dispirited Doctor is in the chat. It's going well. Thank you for stopping by. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. Welcome to the stream.
Your Gambit was successful, but so was the Myth Elementals. Gambit cards still have some bet.
Okay, let's do that. Just trying to get through some of this right here so we can go ahead and get my storm weaving, weaving school for my storm wizard. Ah, that worked out well.
Not bad.
Heard season 27 of South Park is coming out. It might be, Nicole. I don't really keep up with South Park all that much.
Now, watch as your new ally here cast the charms you need to trigger a Gambit.
Oh, I like that. You go, ally. You go.
It doesn't matter. Try the same spell again. Much better. These are the true interactions of all schools. Magic isn't as simple as fire beats ice. No, the schools each counter each other's tactics.
There we go. That's the triangle I was thinking. So yeah, storm, life, and death. But I think life is the way to go.
Fire melt. Come, let us try another bout so I may demonstrate all this for you.
Oh, dear. It's a good training, but, you know, after you've already seen it once, it's like...
For this demonstration, you face enemies of fire, and together these three are the elemental schools. Do you remember Ice's relation to fire and storm? Cast your shield now.
There we go. I am protected. Also, by the way, it looks like voice chat isn't working still. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Orange Face, I'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up on that. I haven't, like, turned it on. I thought I got everything fixed.
Each school cast their preferred tactic. Ice, its shield. Storm, its helpful charm. And this spell will remove the blade from the storm creature and cast a shield for you to withstand the fire attack.
Well, we do like that. Thanks, Orange Face, for the heads up. I will check that out on the server this week. Also, I'm kind of waiting for everything to update so we can update to the latest version.
Well done, but remember, as ice freezes storm, so too does fire melt ice.
For sure. Dispirited Doctor, what school would you suggest for balance? I'm thinking of Myth because I like the spells, but I like the utility spells from other schools like Life and Storm. Well, it kind of depends on what you're going for. If you're going for more damage, Storm is definitely a great place to go. Myth is pretty solid as well. The thing is, you're not going to get a lot of the utilities out of any of the schools. Unfortunately, Dispirited Doctor, just because most of those spells are just not available. Outside of gambited spells, you got to upgrade. So, if it's utility you're looking for, those are the tough ones. You're often not going to get a lot of the utilities. But if you're looking for damage, Storm's a good combination for damage. Myth is still good for combination for damage. Life, I don't know if Life is the best. I did Life with my balance, and it's okay. Just doesn't I don't think it really benefited me all that much going Life with that one. Yeah, but I think they're all good options. Just kind of depends on what you're trying to get out of it.
That storm spell cleared that onerous damage over time spell and gave you a blade.
I'll check it out, Orange Face. I will definitely check it out and see if I can't get that up and running again this week, okay? Alrighty, let's see if we can't knock this out. Thank you, Orange Face. Appreciate it. I gotta check and see if they've gone all the data packs updated so we can move up to the next set. Okay, see you around, Orange Face. Would Storm be good for a fire wizard?
But remember, just as schools counter each other, so too can they enhance each other. This we call synergy. If you look at the magic wheel, you see that Storm counters fire and life, but it can synergize with connected schools, life and death.
See, this is the key, I think, Nicole. Like when you're deciding weaving or dual schooling a wizard, this diagram right here is really the way to go. So, for instance, Storm, the way they've set it up, will synergize better with life and death, and you'll find more gear combinations that boost those better. Whereas fire will work better with life and myth, ice will work better with myth and death. Death will work better with storm and ice, etc. And balance, I think you can balance anything with any of them, so it just kind of depends on what aspects you would like to add to your balance. But this triangle, I think, is the way to go. Like, for instance, Storm and Fire, they're both damaged, so they're not really necessarily benefiting either. When I did that original combination, the meta was quite different when I started that walkthrough. So, for instance, when I start my next walkthrough, I'm not going to necessarily do dual school exactly, but what I am going to do is I'm going to use this triangle to help me decide which way I want to go with my weaving school, which will eventually probably lead me to a stronger dual school scenario.
Similarly, life synergizes with storm and fire. It is these complex relationships the Order of the Fang hopes to explore in more detail. I'll explain back in the Grove.
You were thinking of weaving into Storm for your Fire Wizard, but what do you think? At this point, Nicole, where things are, if I was a Storm Wizard, kind of like my guy right here, I would probably go Life or Death.
This Grove and these interwoven spell trees are where we hope to explore magic, its synergies, its counters and influences. You may join us here and choose a second school as an area of focus to weave into your own. The choice is yours.
Yeah, we're just skipping through them all. Okay, very good. That's just a lot of chatting, and I want to go ahead and start getting my weaving quests. Fantastic. Let's go find... There's Viv, because we're going to do life with my storm. We're going to select it.
You want to be a life weaver?
Oh, yeah.
That's fabulous.
I think
you
so.
Need to be all in, hun. One weaving school at a time.
And for fire, I would pick life or myth. Yep. I'd probably pick myth, honestly, for my fire. If I had to choose over, I'd probably pick myth for my fire. Okay, so do we get to train anything yet? Nope, not quite yet. We gotta prove ourselves. Life is good.
Oh, honey, have you made the right choice? Life is rich with meaning, with healing, with things to counter the lingering flames of fire or the traps of myth. I'm a firm believer in learning by doing. And I'm, well, stuck in my little rut here. So I'm going to assign, but not...
Okay, where's my tutor? Oh, I have to go talk to Merle? Okay. Okay, we're marked here, so let's go back. Dakota Deathblade's in the house. I know that you're going to weave Death and Storm, just building a pet that gets both Death and Storm damage. That is a key. Yes, that is smart, Dakota. For sure. I would wholeheartedly agree with that. Would you ever recommend anyone to weave into balance? I don't know. See, I don't think it'd be bad. It just kind of depends on the direction you want to go. See, this is what I would be doing to Spirited Doctor, is I'd be looking at primarily like the gear you can get in the gear that starts appearing in Lemuria, because those are going to give you the combinations that you can find gear that's going to give you the combinations based upon, say, the triangle. And so that's where I would focus on, because they make gear that works really, really well with that. And if they synergize well together, then you're going to get some really good weaving combinations. You can weave anything. Sometimes I just think there might be some other advantages. I'm going to explore that. In my next walkthrough, we're really going to explore the new meta and the way that they've introduced weaving from a beginning position all the way to the end. And I'm looking forward to really digging into that. But honestly, I think you can weave anything. I just think depending on the type of gear you're looking for, especially in the 4th arc, looking at those schools that synergize well with you is not a bad way to go, and will give you more options for gear. Oh, there's new Atavisca gear in Celestia that allows you to get pins in level 60. That's good, Dakota. I was not aware of that. I bet you I would have come across that eventually, though. That's great. Thanks for the info, Dakota. That's killer. Definitely with my new wizard, I'll definitely be exploring all that. Okay, let's go talk to Ambrose, because we got to go ahead and do all this life questing stuff. Okay.
Baelstrom has repaired Celestia's spiral key. Now we can go to that strange, star-lost world and learn of its fate.
Okay, so let's go back to Selenopolis and let's get our quests. Okay, where you at? Oh, Viv. Okay, so we have to figure out our quests here. What do we gotta do? Okay, Magic Weaving Tome. Okay, Novus Lifeline. So this is what we have to complete. Do I have any of these quests in my deck? At Lemuria, life is good. That's who we need. We need to go find Trebo. Let's go. Find Trebo. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, awesome. We are on the hunt. I really like my Storm Stitch. Yeah, I like the way it turned out. Got to go find Aaron Trebo. To the gardens of Khonsu. Yeah, that new Atavisca gear could be pretty cool. Like, if you can get pins with it, that's neat. Okay, is this where we summon him?
What's wrong, my friend? You seem nervous, awkwardly staring at the sky and all. Embarrassed to yell some magic words? I understand. But if the live Trebo or die, that is terrible.
Live Trebo or die.
Worry not, mortal, for today is not the day to die. Today is the day to Trebo. Ha ha!
That's too much.
Okay.
What do you wish of this humble, under the circumstances, rogue young wizard? You seek the meaning of life, the power of living.
Ha-ha.
I can help. Just walk this way.
Okay, let's go talk to Aaron Trebo. I think I've done these Trebo quests with my balance, but this seems like a good combination for my storm guy, is to have life. Okay, Trebo, let's do this thing.
Smell that aroma? That musk, that air of rotted vegetables and fetid reptile shellings? That is life in all its glory. So many think of this school as just healing, as rejuvenation. But it can do so much more if you look close enough. So let us look. Let me show you the things I have discovered about life. The hit become me, as the hunters of the Beast Moon do. Assume my power, my abilities, my life and history. Live life, however briefly, as an icon.
I like how they mixed in the Beast Moon lore to this. So that kind of encouraged you to check out the Beast Moon event that pops up every so often. I've only played it here and there, but I know a lot of people really enjoy that part of the game. You can get 60 damage of Storm just from the gear with the Atavisca pin. That's pretty cool. I have not dug into that yet. Pain Deer.
You will work. You will make toys. You will do only as you...
Oh, that's right. We're going through the icon background. Parker, thank you so much. That is killer. I appreciate that. Wow. That's fantastic. Okay, so... Let's throw a trap on him. Very cool, very cool. Very cool, very cool. Okay, let's... Ooh. Got Leviathan. Let's hit him with Leviathan. I don't get to use Leviathan enough. Pretty cool storm spell. I've always thought this was a cool storm spell. Didn't do as much as I was hoping. You want to start doing Beast Moon for the new cosmetic sets? Yeah, there's some cool cosmetic sets you can get out Beast Moon, Dakota. I agree. I've often thought about doing Beast Moon, or at least trying to do the gauntlet, the towers, yeah. Because there's some cool stuff you can get out of those as well. But yeah, the Beast Moon gear, I always thought was pretty cool. I just have never found the time to go work it, you know? That's always been my problem, but yeah. Okay, so... kind of waiting for the Pain Deer to do some sort of gambit, but he's not. Oh, do I have to do one to me? Yeah, I think I have to do one to me. Yeah, the new Gambit stuff. Trying to get it all down. The version of Beast Moon you like is normally on when you're not available. Yeah. I've never really quite figured it out. I played a couple times. I think I just frustrated my teammates more than anything. Okay, let's see if the Gambit will work now. I forget, you know, when you're doing these quests, these spell weaving quests, you got to beat these opponents using the Gambits from the cards. And that should sacrifice my heal over time, right? Ah, he threw a shield up. That's good. Some of these fights can be quite annoying as you're working through them, too. Now, shouldn't this guy be healing himself or something? Or doing damage over time on me? You're thinking of weaving to ice when you're fired because you like the spell animations? Spell animations are pretty cool to Spirited Doctor. I do not doubt that. And that's certainly a way to go for sure. See, I don't have a damage over time on this guy, so I'm just going to pass for right now. But yeah, I can definitely see that. That is not a bad way to go. I like the spell animations too. I think they're definitely pretty cool. Ice spells are pretty neat. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if that'll work. That Myth and Storm are your main options for fire? Yeah, Myth and Storm. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it does. I think Myth, yeah. Myth and, Myth and Life, maybe? Myth and Death? Okay, let's see here. Well, let's just get rid of the shield. Definitely not bad ways to go. And I'm always a fan of the spell animations. I think that's half the fun of playing is getting spell animations that you like and playing with those. Building a deck of it. You had to build a pet to help you solo weaving quest, especially because you're polymorphed. Yeah, some of the... Oh, look, we got Flood Amplify. That's cool. Let's do that. Yeah, no, I understand, Dakota. Some of these fights can be challenging. Let's hit him with a Triton. What is my favorite spell for each school? That's a tough question there, Parker. The spells have gotten so varied. There's so many cool spells out there. It's kind of hard to choose. You know, I think for fire right now, my favorite spell is the Scimitar. I really like Scimitar. I just think it's cool. You know, it looks cool. I love the animations of it. I love the genie coming up and the twirling scimitars. I think that's like one of my favorite schools for fire. For storm, gosh, that's a tough one. I like Rizalka's Wrath. I think that's really cool. That's probably my favorite storm one right now is Rizalka's Wrath. I like the ghosty Rizalka. I think that's pretty cool. Ooh, I can weave it. Oh, I can weave my Leviathan with something. I'm not sure what yet. We'll pass. Because since it's glowing, I can weave it with it. Walter McThenny. You like Ifrit from Fire? Ifrit's a really good-looking spell. Yeah, no doubt about that. Ifrit is a good spell. I like Ifrit quite a bit. I want to weave my Leviathan, though, with something. Yeah, that's a good one. For Myth, I would have to say my favorite spell for Myth is probably... Gosh, what is my favorite spell for Myth? I love the Myth spells. You know, I would have to say my favorite spell for Myth is Athena. I like that owl coming down and just spearing the other guy. I love that. That's a great spell. You like Orthrus? Yeah, that's not a good. That's a good spell too. I think but I definitely like. Yeah, I do like a lot of those particular spells. But yeah, Myth's Orthrus is not bad, Walter, for sure. Ooh, for balance, I don't use it a lot, but Chimera is like my favorite balance spell. Balance. I'm trying to find the right combination so that I can weave. I want to weave my Leviathan with something. We'll pass. You got rank 4 in your Storm to life now. That's awesome, Dakota. Good. But you got rank 4 in your Storm into life. Cool. Now, let's see your favorite. I'm still not getting it. Oh, look, there's a Revolutionary Strike. What the heck? Let's finish him off. Let's see if that'll finish him. But let's see your other schools. Let's see here. I fizzled, didn't I? That's beautiful. I don't think I have a gambit for those. Oh, are you kidding me? It was Centaur? Now I'm bummed. I was waiting for Centaur so I could do the weave. Let's see here. For ice... Gosh, what's my favorite ice spell? There we go. Leviathan with Centaur gives us the Green Serpent. Let's cast it. Ooh, the Green Serpent's pretty cool. Ooh, we got the Gambit. I don't think that did much for us, but we did get the Gambit that time. That's cool. And that put a -20 on him. Not bad. Yeah. Keeper of the Flame. That's a cool misspell right there. Yep. Ninja Pigs is always a good favorite, too. Well, we're just going to hammer him and finish him off. Gnomes! That's a cool life spell. Yeah, Parker. That's a good one. Yeah, the gnome spell for life? Yeah, I think I'd have to agree. I think that's my favorite life spell is the gnomes. For sure. Yeah, I would agree there. Gnomes is my favorite life spell. For death, that's a tougher one. I think Dr. Vaughn... Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite death spell is Dr. Vaughn. I think that's just a cool spell. Let's see here. Hope one day all the trees will have dual blades, so if ice weaved into death, you can get the 45 blades, but for the ice and death. Ooh, Ship of Fools is cool, Parker. I agree. Yeah, Dakota, I think probably eventually once they continue to build up the classes, because I bet you they're putting blades out at different levels of the different weaving schools. And I think they're probably doing that specifically because that's how they like to do it. They like to be really specific, and they'll have some schools wait because they're not damage focused. And so they get their blades later on because the other weaves that they get are probably less focused on damage. That's my guess for sure, Dakota. Ship of Fools, that is a cool spell. Yeah, there's a lot of good spells now that's out there. I mean, it's hard to have a stinker out there. There's so many good spells all over the place when you start including everyone you can find. Yeah, we could probably be going on in spells for quite a while here just on that topic. There we go. Finally finished them off.
Well, where did you get those arrows?
Oh my goodness, that wasn't even the last fight. Oh, I forgot how long these fights take. Ooh, yeah, Headless Horseman, Dakota, that's a good one. I think that's one of the best spells ever made.
I am.
Dang.
Defeat Pain Deer. Let's do it. We got to defeat another Pain Deer so we can get through this. Ah, these fights are wearing me out. Okay, let's hit him and see if he'll put anything up that'll allow us to really do a gambit. Okay, so I got some damage over times. That's almost perfect for a gambit. There we go. Earthwalker's perfect for that. So we can use this to clear out the damage over times he gave me. And Fizzle. Yeah, that's great. That's perfect. Okay, let's see what spells we get next. Gosh, I was going to actually get a gambit off. Man, I was so happy. Okay. Ooh, look. Can any of these clear out? No. Gambit, but he doesn't have any of that. Okay. Let's do this. Yes, confirm. Yeah, these initial fights can be kind of a grind when you're working through them, especially when they put limitations on how you have to fight them. Wow, he is damage over timing me to death. Let's Leviathan him. This should be a good hit. It's going to clear out some of those damage over times. Okay. There we go. Got rid of all those. That's nice. Okay, so if this works, let's see. Hoping for console, they changed the requirements for weaving because it can be a lot. I don't know if they're going to do a whole lot of change when console. I'll be honest with you. That'd be kind of crazy in changing up the game. Especially Well, I don't know if it's going to be crossplay. I think they said it was going to be crossplay, as I recall, now that I think about it. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, let's see how this goes. Can we finish it off? Yeah. Crossplay with other consoles, not PC. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, well, you know, if they don't do crossplay, then yeah, for sure. Wow, that was an amped up. That was an amped up Krampus. I don't think I've ever seen a Krampus get that crazy. Okay, so, yep, there we go. Hey, I forgot that guy actually had that Maycast. Okay. Okay, so they're going to clear traps, but that's not going to really do me any good. I need something that's going to hammer them. Let's do a Seraph. We need to start doing some damage on this guy. Let's go. Excellent. It's always nice when you don't fizz. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Well, working our way through the damage over time spells. Okay. Let's see if I can get the gambit on this one. Very good. No fizzle. Yeah, there we go. Good hit there. Ooh, I wonder if a gambit, if we have a gambit, if the bad guy has a heal. When do you plan on doing your next walkthrough? And if so, is it a surprise of what school you'd be choosing? Well, if you've been watching my series, you probably could guess where I'm probably going to go, but I'm not going to bring it up quite yet. I want to go ahead and finish off Selenopolis with my Fire Wizard, and then we'll go from there. And then I got to decide if I'm going to do anything with if I'm going to do anything with my thinking a little bit right now. If I'm going to do anything with my Pirate 101, because that's been kind of on a hiatus for a little while, you know. Plus, I want to finish building my wizard, my wizard school too on that new game I found. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the air, Dakota. But my big priority is finishing out Selenopolis with my Fire Wizard, finish rescuing everybody, and officially putting that to bed, and then choosing which wizard to look at next. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking of right now, for sure. So yeah, but yeah, if you've watched the videos, I bet you could probably guess pretty securely where I'm going to go. I'm just not going to announce it yet. Yeah. There we go. We got to finish him off. I need more pips. Oh, he's going to Krampus me. That is a charged Krampus. Whew. Okay, come on. Let's finish this guy off. But I'm really excited to start a new wizard because the meta's changed a lot, especially with the introduction of weaving where it is, and like the new gear that's available there in Celestia. That's pretty exciting to me. So I'm looking forward to going through with the new wizard with all the changes they've been making in the storyline and all that. So I'm pretty excited about that. We are so close to finishing this guy off. Well, come on, Tebow. Ah, yeah, let's finish it out with the green dragon. Green serpent. That's what they're calling it, right? Oh, there it is. I'm not sure what to think about the red line across it, so... Whew! That is a good...
Now where is that
good pet.
toy-mongering terror?
Okay, so now we gotta finish this dungeon out. Oh my goodness, I'm already way past where I expected to stream tonight, so I guess you guys are getting a little bit longer stream than usual.
Me offerings, little elf. Toys for death, so it can release my soul from this. The place of my sleep.
And if I did release you, what would you do?
Whatever I wanted, and what I want more than anything.
Yep, so Haint Nick. Let's see if we can't finish Haint Nick off. It's going to be a tough fight from what I remember. Or maybe not. We'll see. We're going to be careful and try to set it up so we can take him down. I like how Divin bows. Thank you, Divin. Okay. I've always thought that was a cool model. The Slayer, the Grim Reaper type model. I always thought that was pretty cool. I like how they use a half moon for the sickle thing. I always thought that was pretty cool. Okay, I think that'll be a good hit. Let's go for it. This is a favorite storm spell right here. It always hits just right. Gosh, wish it was a bigger hit, though. We'll use this to get rid of his shield, throw a weakness on him. Oh, yeah. That's a good gambit, but he has to have 2 of those. Well, let's hit him with a Kraken and see if that triggers a gambit. Probably won't, but let's go for it. Yeah, not as big as I need it to be. This ice guy has way too much resist to put up shields. But he's putting up shields. Ah! A scoundrel. Anna, it should be Krampus, not a Reaper. Well, yeah, it should be Krampus, for sure. I can see that. Let's pass. Okay, let's start hitting him with some life spells. We still have quite a bit of damage to do to be able to finish him off. I don't like the way that particular spell gave him 2 shields, though. 2 storm shields, that is. That was kind of annoying. There we go. Gambit paid off there. Nice. Ooh. Let's see here. I wish I had a gambit for his shields. I don't, though. Yeah, but you're right, Anna. It should be Krampus, shouldn't be the Reaper. For sure. Haint Nick. What type of shields are those? 45s. Well, that's not the end of the world, though. Let's throw a trap on him. Jeez, I am just not getting... Ah, he put another shield up? That is annoying. I wish I had a gambit for those shields. But that would probably be myth, I bet. Yeah, but he's going to put 2 more storm shields up now. That's annoying. I wish some of these cleared the shields. I just don't think I have the right gambits. And we're just going to have to piecemeal them. Step by slow step. Oh, that's going to kill me. We're going to be here all night. Let's hit him again. We just gotta wear him down. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. If you don't mind, consider hitting that like button. I hope you guys are doing well and have a good evening. He's gonna div on me. Ah, yes. I think I'm going to start ditching these and throw that up. Oh, that shield. Come on. What's with those shields? Let's get rid of the shield. See, if I had some gambits for shields, I think we'd be able to really get them. But we don't have any gambits for shields. Oh, that's so annoying. And the fact he's throwing up tower shields as well is just super annoying. Yeah, I think I remember when are you kidding me? He just did it again. I might have to do a healing spell. Well, my. Okay, and there's Divim swinging. Yeah, I might have to do a healing spell here. That's annoying. Well, let's see how much Leviathan can do with a blade and a trap, even with a shield up. Yeah, not as much as I would have hoped. Let's see if we can't get another hit up. Aye, that hit was terrible. Am I still teaching? Oh yeah, still teaching. Still teaching the chemistry and physics. Just had a really good evaluation from my evaluator, so things are going good. Thanks for asking, Parker. Yep, still teaching, still enjoy it, still have a lot of fun doing it. I'm gonna have to do a heal. My goodness. Yeah, Parker, sorry. Zoning out. I'm getting really tired. I didn't really get much sleep last night, so I'm kind of like kind of staying awake, right? I don't think this will finish him off, but let's see if we can put up a good hit in. That negative 45 shield is killing me. Yeah, and it's been a good year. I'm kind of excited for next year. You know, I've actually applied for a couple of curriculum position jobs where I'd be teaching teachers how to teach. And so we'll see if I can get some interviews for those. But otherwise, should still be teaching physics and chemistry next year, which I look forward to. I really enjoy teaching the chemistry, and the physics has been a lot of fun these last few years. Okay. Yeah, I think I've been sitting down in this chair too long. It's starting to wear me down a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to heal myself. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to heal. Haintonic is wearing me down. Well, just keep hitting him. But yeah, and it's been a good school year. You know, we got a few weeks left. I just got the email telling me what I have to go. I have to go watch prom this year. Not looking forward to that, but it'll be okay. Let's see here. Let's do some healing action here, and I think I can use that as a gambit. Yeah, I'm afraid he might hit me too hard and kill me. And after, like, all the work I've done to get him down to 2,000 health, oh my goodness, definitely don't want to die in the game. Oh, that's too much. Come on. Now I'm starting to get worried about that. That's not good. I might have to do another healing spell to survive this. Jeez, that's not good. Okay, I gotta be strategic as far as what I do here. Gosh, if he hits me again with that same spell, I'm in toast. Oh, come on with the shields, really? I am not liking this fight at all. I mean, it's just insane. And now we got the... Yeah, 270. The shields are outrageous. And the fact that he's doing shields there specifically against Storm are really annoying. And none of these gambits help. None of these gambits help. Like if you had traps on him. Oh, I do have traps on me. This gambit will help. Okay, sorry. The leprechaun will help. I just realized that. We need every gambit help we can get to survive this. Woo! Okay, take away those. Yeah, give me some healing action. It's not going to be much, but it'll be some. Aye, aye, aye. I'm glad he's wasting it on that as opposed to hitting me with the dinosaur again. But that's still annoying. Let's get rid of... Well, actually, he doesn't have any of those shields up anymore. Oh, come on. Seriously. That is... I mean, this is like the fight to wear you out. You forgot about the Deer Knight. That's also a cool spell. You're right, Parker. The Deer Knight is a cool spell. There's a huge amount of cool spells. Like Hephaestus, the fire spell, that's a really cool spell. Krampus is a cool spell. Those are both really neat spells. The snowball cannon, I think that's a cool spell. Not everybody likes the tongue-in-cheek ones like that, but I think that's a cool spell. A lot of the Nova spells, the skull spells, are very, very cool. Yeah. A lot of those are very cool spells. Well, I hope I can get enough pips before he kills me. Ah, he's diving me. Oh my goodness. If I lose, I'm going to be so ticked. Because it's not... these fights take forever. It's not over yet, but boy, it's starting to really wear me out. Oh my goodness. Every little bit of heal I can get to keep me alive. Woohoo! It's not much, but it'll be some, right? Okay. Every little heal we can get. Whew. I gotta get another hit in, though. Okay. Let's go for it. This is going to give me a little bit more healing in here. There we go. Not much of a hit, though. Here he goes. Oh, he fizzled. Good news. So the question is do I give up? Can I take the hit? This could be the end. Can I use treasure cards in these battles? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't think so. I've never tried, though. So that's good. We'll see if we can pull a treasure card. Heal? I probably should have healed, Walter. I mean, yep, probably should have. But I think I can take a Divim hit. Yeah, I probably should have healed. But it's good that he did div him. She might be able to finish him off, though. He doesn't have a shield up. Okay, this is our chance, guys. No fizzle, that's good. Yes, we won! Oh my goodness, that was a nail-biter.
How? You evaded every trap, dispelled all my servants,
And I'm done. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I didn't want to, like, jump off with not finishing that, but at least we got through it. Whew, I hope you guys have a good evening and a good week if I don't see you. And thanks for checking out the channel tonight. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.